This is the Mistress Carrie Situation Report for January 7th, 2026. Metallica drummer Lars Ulrich has launched his own SiriusXM show called Lars's Deep Dive. The first episode focusing on AC/DC, with Lars playing his favorite deep cuts from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame band. The episode premiered on Monday, but it'll be rebroadcast today at 1 in the afternoon, tomorrow at noon and 9 p.m., and on Friday at 4 p.m., and Saturday at 3 p.m. All times are Eastern Standard. Metallica's long-running M72 World Tour continues this year with a new UK and European leg set to kick off at the end of May. Gojira, Knocked Loose, Pantera, and Avatar are set to open. During a recent appearance on the podcast More Stories, hosted by Jay Moore, ZZ Top legend Billy Gibbons confirmed that Gillette Razor Company offered them $1 million each to shave their famously thick, long beards. Saying it's true that he and Dusty Hill were offered the money, he said, quote, Gillette deny it. It was $1 million per man, but we called Mr. Merlis, a music industry veteran, and said, Bob, we got this offer. We've been offered $1 million each to shave on TV. He said, well, the money's good. He said, you may want to consider doing it, but I'm not sure you guys or any of you guys know what's under there. So we passed, and our fans loved it, and word got out. The offer was made in 1984. That's the equivalent of $3.1 million per guy today. John Paul Jones from Led Zeppelin is auctioning off a range of studio equipment. It includes an amp that was blown after being left at Dave Grohl's house. The auction being organized by Soundgas, specializing in the sale of vintage and rare recording equipment and instruments. According to the description, the Led Zeppelin legend is wanting to sell much of his gear because he, quote, still is very active musically, writing, recording, and performing, but no longer requires so much studio equipment. Netflix has confirmed that Jelly Roll will join the judging panel for the highly anticipated live reboot of Star Search. The original show launched the careers of artists like Beyonce, Justin Timberlake, and Usher. The revival is set to premiere on January 20th. Sarah Michelle Gellar and Chrissy Teigen will round out the judges panel. A new generation of hopefuls will be on the show across categories like music, comedy, dance, and variety. And congratulations to Rob Halford from Judas Priest, the 74-year-old celebrating 40 years of sobriety. Saying, quote, 4 decades ago, I made a decision to change the entire course of my life, stepping out of darkness into the light towards the future I couldn't see. And I've said it before, it wasn't easy and still isn't. Recovery asks for complete honesty, humility, and willingness to grow one day at a time with the love and support from my higher power, my family, my friends, and fans helping me, guiding the way. I keep moving forward. He continued, to those who may be considering the first step on the journey with me, I hope that my own journey proves the recovery is possible, hope is real, and each day at a time is a chance to begin again. I love you. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has posted an official video of Soundgarden with Taylor Momsen performing Rusty Cage at the 2025 induction ceremony that took place back in November at the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles. The Rock Hall previously uploaded video of Brandi Carlile singing Black Hole Sun and Tony Cornell singing Fell on Black Days, accompanied by Nancy Wilson. At the end of 2025, MTV shut down many of their remaining 24-hour music channels across the globe. To fill in the void, an ambitious fan has launched a free website called MTV Rewind, featuring archival content from throughout the network's history. MTV Rewind hosts 27,293 total music videos and vintage commercials pulled from YouTube. The site is organized into multiple channels, taking viewers on a chronological journey starting with the first day of content from the network's 1981 launch all the way up through the 2020s. The site includes archives from Yo MTV Raps and Headbangers Ball. And that's your sit rep. For more details on all of the stories, check the links in the show notes of this episode. And don't forget to like, follow, share, comment, and subscribe to the Mistress Carrie Podcast. New full-length episodes come out every Wednesday. Episode 292, featuring Matthew Nelson from Nelson, is available now.